Assalamu alaikum, I am your sister Naomi Saif. Today's message is to encourage you, my sisters, and to remind myself to whatever changes that we want to make in regards to living healthy and improving certain areas in our life, improving the quality of our life, is to not be discouraged. And one way to avoid being discouraged is to not be overwhelmed. So inshallah, I will be talking about living healthy with food, deen, things of that nature, just my opinions, my uneducated opinions, and I'll probably start with food. But again, I just wanted to start off with saying that whatever changes is that you want to make in your life, take it, be patient with yourself. Don't go too fast where you burn yourself out and you get discouraged. In regards to food, stay away from the words like diet, stay away from numbers, and really focus in on the purpose of why you're doing these things. When it comes to eating, we are supposed to eat to fuel our body, not to just feed and full it, get it full. We're not supposed to just fill it, we're supposed to fuel it. And so I have a problem when people say I eat this much, I avoid grains, but I drink pop. Listen, sisters. If you're hungry, you need to eat. If you're thirsty, you need to drink water. You need to drink. Because the problem is not eating and drinking. The problem is what we are eating and what we are drinking. You know what I'm saying? So that is what we need to focus on. I eat a lot, and just for the sake of this message, I'm going to remind the world and myself, I'm not an expert, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional in anatomy or biology, but I have been a human for 37 years, as all of us have experienced, and I want to encourage us to find the confidence within ourselves to know that you are the expert in your body. Yes, we need doctors and professionals, and we need to seek counsel and advice at times. However, at the end of the day, it comes down to you. It comes down to you. You have to live with whatever changes, whatever choices that you make. And so I'm encouraging myself, reminding and encouraging you to make sure that those choices are with a purpose. Educate ourselves. I would like to also say that I am 37 years old. I have 5 children. I have a 19-year-old. My oldest is 19. My youngest is 3. My children's birth weights range from the smallest 6 pounds 4 ounces, the largest 9 pounds and 10 ounces. I had 2 C-sections, so I know what it's like to go through the body changes. I nursed for 2 years. I worked. I went to school. So I understand. I get it. We're not going to have the same size. We're not going to be, but I'm talking about, like, sisters, we know when there's a difference between, 5 and 10 pounds, but I'm still good. I still feel good. I can still go out and keep up with my children and my family. I can, even some 20-year-olds, are becoming so tired, because life is getting faster and faster with each generation. They're getting burnt out, So some of us know which areas it is that we need to work on. I'm talking about those of us like myself who have a high metabolism, who growing up never had a weight problem, but when I turned into my 30s, I faced the use it or lose it monster, and I started to gain weight. And at that point, my youngest was already like 3 or 4, so I couldn't blame it on the children. So I had to look at all the stuff that I was doing and putting into my body was catching up to me. All those seeds were starting to sprout, so my lack of energy, my focus, and all those things I started to see was getting worse. So please excuse the noise in the background. Inshallah, I can share with you some ideas that I have, my opinions, things that have worked for me and my family, and inshallah, you can share with me things that may work for you as well. So again, once again, just trying to say whatever changes it is that you want to make, educate yourself first and foremost.
There's a ghost.
Okay, don't just lose weight to change the number on the scale, to fit into a dress. Go over there. Sorry, you know how the kids are. So I have to go, but make the changes with the purpose and educate yourself. Inshallah, this message is also to give some support, because it's hard to do it by yourself, you know. So inshallah, I will be able to upload more videos about the things that we do with my family. For an example, you know, a lot of oatmeal, a lot of rice, you know, no microwave, no cans, no freezer. But don't shock your body. Don't go home and just take everything out of your freezer. No, do it one thing at a time. Think about what is it that you eat, you know, the foods that you eat the most, and just do research on it, you know. Muslims, we have to stay away from these fast food, non-halal restaurants. I'm sorry, we do. We have to be reminded that our bodies are going to testify against us on the day of judgment, you know. But even until then, again, the quality of our lives. We don't know how long we're going to live, but we can do something about the quality of it, you know. And anything that you put good things in, you know, with the permission of Allah, there's no might, no power without Allah, it's going to perform well, you know. But if we're just eating and, you know, we're blaming it on our genes and our genetics and the children and things, no. We can do something about it with the permission of Allah. So, again, inshallah, I can upload some videos soon about things that have worked for me and some things that I have learned. Please share with what has worked for you, and just want to provide some type of support for sisters that want to live healthy, you know. And again, this will start with food, and we can talk about anything. All right, it's time to go. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.